for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep, as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles, searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now seems so dull. Time goes by, but memories rewind. There she prays again, back when things began. Where'd you go? Where they meet and grow old, where no rivers would flow, no woods would grow, no life would never be ceased. Oh, somewhere they could start again, where they would never be the same.
You're here. I was checking out that Swiss cheese plant. Isn't it growing well?
Once we hold hands now, our lives will be bound together, along with our deaths.
My hands aren't just for painting. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan. Bring it on. Raphael.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good job.
Did you spot its weakness? It's almost over. Don't let it get away. Why are you getting closer to it? Come back.
We crushed them.
Let me show you what the art of combat is. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Here's our chance.
Bring it on. I'll show you.
Did you spot its weakness? It's almost over. Don't let it get away. I don't think it's giving up just yet.
I'll make it give up. It was just a scratch.
Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Here's our chance. 3, 2, 1, go. This is all too easy.
Not even a challenge.
Everything will turn to ashes. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan. My turn. Raphael.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good job.
Did you spot its weakness? It's almost over. Don't let it get away. This is all too easy.
Not even a challenge.
Everything will turn to ashes. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan. Bring it on. I'm getting the hang of this.
Back up. Let's see what trick it has up its sleeve. Be careful. Does it hurt?
This is nothing.
It's almost over. Don't let it get away.
Eat this.
With that done, my inspiration is raring to go.
I look forward to your new masterpiece.
Once we hold hands now, our lives will be bound. I noticed you've been treating my place like it's your home. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You're always welcome to stop by. But there's something I'm confused about. You complimented the chef last time you were here. So, why didn't you order anything? You made a cup of noodles for some reason. How did I find out? You forgot to throw away the used seasoning packets. I thought you wanted to let me know. Oh, right. Was my record useful in covering your meal? I played one of the sweets on it and ended up smelling the beef flavor. It wasn't the braised beef flavor? What was it then? So, you had instant noodles. But you still haven't told me why you ate instant noodles instead of the chef's cooking. The instant noodles you make taste better. Then I want to try them next time you're here. In fact, I can also figure out which record helps make the best cup of noodles. Let me give you a disclaimer, though. I eat a lot more than you think. 1 or 2 cups of instant noodles isn't enough to satisfy me.
Even if you don't want to talk, you still have to eat dinner. This is obviously a trap. I'm not falling for it. Nope. You're bold. Scandalous, even. My hand feels a little stiff from being in this position for so long. I've really spoiled you. Why do you go for other people's weak spots? My eyelids are becoming heavy. I was wondering why you were looking for me all of a sudden. You just want me to keep you company. You wanted to see me all of a sudden. What's the matter? What's the good news? I'm listening. Good news should be shared. That way, you'll be twice as happy. Go on, I'm listening. I know when you're happy, even if you don't say anything. I can sense your emotions. Since you're already here, let's go out for a stroll. I should paint what you're doing right now as criminal evidence.
Do you think my hand is a toy? Are you looking for a midnight snack? You're here. Do you need me for something? Are you looking for me? You're smiling. Did something good happen? Why are you in a good mood? Did you enjoy yourself? I'm tempted to join in on the fun as well. Was it amusing? I haven't been too busy as of late. When do you plan to go out with your friends? All right, I'll contact you later. What do you want to show me? Something really good. This is one of your tricks again. I didn't say I wouldn't look. Now that I'm closer, I can see it clearly. It's nice. With the right posture, you can relax even when you're standing up.
I'm not grouchy. I'm just not completely awake yet. Is my hand really that fun to play with? You act pretty entitled for your first time. Please be gentle. My head isn't a rock. When I'm spending time with you, you're spending time with me as well. Are you looking for me? What's the good news? That really is something to be happy about. Can I also meet your new friend? Really now, how did you two meet? Time flies when I'm chatting with you. What do you want? Huh? Wrong posture? I'm out of power. Let me get charged here. Full energy now. Okay, you can touch me here. You got my attention with your hands. They're hard to ignore. Remembering the time that puppy took your ice cream always makes me laugh. Is my hand really that fun to play with? Since you're being honest, I'll let you hold it for a while.
Try our special blend. Interesting. Why do you look so surprised? Relax. I'm just a normal customer who wants some coffee. Regularly exercising your fingers can improve your sensitivity and give you an advantage over your opponent when pulling the trigger. can say whatever you want. I know. I can see the smile on your face. Come on now. Share your joy with me. Meeting up is my new way of staying in a good mood. Of course, it only works with you. Seeing you always lifts my spirits. You've brought many unexpected changes to my life. And yes, it's a good thing. Let's use more than just words to express our joy. Come here. Allow me to experience it firsthand. I'm in a good mood now that I've listened to you talk for so long. The scenery on page 37 of the travel magazine you were looking at a few days ago is nice. When we're free, let's clear our minds. Should we make that place our travel destination? Anyone who's caught by this hand should be prepared to never escape from me. A finger dance. It'd suit your next team meeting. People who are free from distractions are enviable. For example, you pondered deeply for 30 seconds when asked about what to eat next. You want to decide? Good. There's a quid pro quo. It'll be long term. You're asking me for a favor? How unusual. Oh, you want me to do something with you? The moonlight outside looks nice. Why don't we go for a walk after you study? If you still have the energy. Oh. Oh. Oh? Oh? Oh. You're done? Should we do something that isn't studying now? You want to decide? Good. There's a quid pro quo. It'll be long term. I like having shiny accessories front and center. You haven't lost that brooch I gave you, right? If an opponent shows no mercy, I won't spare them any dignity. Even in the worst-case scenario, there's no need to panic. This battle will be over in a few minutes. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. We're halfway there.
Won't take long for us to be done. Bring it on.
You're too close. That's my spot. We could have done some more training. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. Go back to the pit you came. SYLUS.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Stay on your toes. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
Go back to the pit you came from.
You put up a good fight.
Good job.
It looks slightly interesting.
It's your turn.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you. Look out. It's still recovered. Be careful. You're too close. That's my spot. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so.
Bring it on.
I'm here. I won't let you get injured that easily.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Not bad. That punching bag didn't last long.
Let's get another one then.
We could have done some more training.
I just got sloppy.
What a nice Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're
Ready?
dead. I was born ready.
Let's finish this.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say you put up a good fight.
Good job.
It's dangerous. Guess I can't let you stay too far away from me. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. I'll show you.
What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
It's time to meet the maker.
It was just a
Let's
scratch.
attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you. You're too close. That's my spot.
You won't escape.
I'm here. I won't let you get injured that easily. Let's settle this in one fell swoop. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks. It's time to get ready.
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. If we're covered, be careful. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
We could have done some more training.
I just got sloppy.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Bring it on. SYLUS,
It can't escape.
you were sloppy.
My eyes were covered. Be careful. You're too close. It's my spot. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure
It's
that
your time to shine.
eat this.
I guess it's that it. If we're covered, be careful. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. You put up a good fight.
Good job.
This battle will be over in a few minutes.
SYLUS,
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure
It's your time to shine.
go back to the pit you came from.
If we're covered, be careful. Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
It was just a scratch.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
It's time to meet your maker. You think we're covered. Be careful.
It's your turn.
Okay, I'm here. I won't let you get injured that easily.
Bring it on.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Look, I'm here. I won't let you get injured that easily. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. I'll show you. SYLUS,
It can't escape.
bring it on.
Let's get injured that easily.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Go back to the pit you came from. SYLUS,
It can't escape.
steady now. We can do this.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
You're too close. That's my spot. Let's settle this in one fell. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. Don't forget about the person next to you when you run into trouble.
Who says I ran into trouble?
changing how it attacks. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. You put up a good
Good
fight.
job.
Sure, you decide. I just have one question. Do I get to be the only one who calls you that? I'll just pretend I didn't hear that should.
Isn't that coffee with toast and scrambled eggs? It's just a normal breakfast. Ah, yes. On that day, my night shift had ended, and a hunter was in the hospital lobby. And then she followed me to the parking lot and sat in the passenger seat of my car. Are you sure that's not just memory bias? Anything is delicious when you're starving. Is that what her stomach says? I don't have any of the ingredients to make that right now. It was for a doctor who just finished his night shift. I didn't expect someone would miss it so much. Allow me to remind you that you shouldn't have any high expectations of my cooking skills. Also, there is no guarantee I can perfectly recreate that breakfast. I'll only be your chef for today. I'm your primary care physician first and foremost. Where did you put the ingredients? Really? You said they were overcooked last time. You're just going to eat it even if I say yes. The way you eat chips reminds me of something. It's like listening to a little rat munch on food. The toast is almost done. You have a lot. Are you planning on opening your own store? You love to hoard food, Miss Hamster Store owner. And have you figured out what it is? You should do that as soon as possible. Or else they'll go bad. If you can finish all of these jars within a month, they won't go to waste. Nobody said jam could only be eaten in the morning. I know. I'm going to pretend I only heard what you said before the but. You're not wrong.
Easy to use, convenient meals. I can meet all of your needs. A jack of all trades, Mr. Cooker at your service.
You should get one. That way the food you buy won't go bad before you can eat them. Are you planning to visit the hospital again to hunt down a doctor who just finished his night shift? It seems someone wants her primary care physician to change careers.
Take charge of every morning, starting today.
If that's what you've decided, then perhaps he can surpass your expectations.
Don't tell me. Not in this pocket. Or this one either. It's not here or there. It's gone. I searched every nook and cranny. Where else could it be? Did he take it into the bathroom? Tell me, did you eat it? Yes or no? Oh, damn it. I need to hide. Come out now. Now's my chance to escape. Oh no.
Mr. SYLUS, we found a list of all the attendees from that night at the nest. About that night.
That night at the nest. Does it involve me?
Mr. SYLUS?
It's nothing. Just a stray cat who happened to barge in.
A cat?
You didn't need to do that.
I'll leave you alone now.
This is the 4th time we've met since last night, kitten.
You set a time limit for finding the brooch, but you didn't say how I should find it. I doubt I'm breaking any rules.
Do I need to remind you about your so-called methods from before? Get out.
Oh.
Leave.
I was caught again. This time for sure I'll... I know. I'll go now.
Have I underestimated your determination or overestimated your intellect?
You're the one who suggested a deal, but here you are making things difficult.
You'll have to work harder.
Let go! What are you doing?
Leave. I'm going to bed.
You...
You too.
Bastard. Now I get it. He never intended to make a deal with me in the first place.
You're pulling your hair out over this, huh? If you want to do something, maybe we can help you.
What do you mean?
If you want to conquer our boss's heart, you'll have to use a different approach. For some people, they get bored once they have everything. So only those who dare to challenge their authority can catch their interest.
When you're dealing with such a person, you bow down and submit to take them out in one go. In other words,
What?
Strike when they're off guard. Boss is the least guarded when he's sleeping.
You only have one shot. Don't waste this chance. Just do it.
Evil ceiling handcuffs and a tranquilizer gun. This is a terrible idea. I'm gonna get killed the moment I try it. I don't have much time left. And it's not like I plan to sit around doing nothing, so I might as well try. Silas. Silas. This is exactly what you get for all the terrible things you do.
Showing up uninvited at this hour. Want me to tell you a bedtime story?
Obviously, I'm... Actually... You should be the one to figure out what's going on here. These handcuffs nullify a person's evil for an hour. No matter how powerful you are, you're helpless as of right now.
Really? What do you plan to do then, since I've become your prey?
Where's the brooch?
Help yourself.
Don't mind if I do. From the beginning, you trapped me here, forced me to resonate with you, and even said we're the same. One wouldn't treat a stranger like that. So... Don't tell me you like me. Is this all so you can get my attention?
Clearly, you've read too many fairy tales. Does my answer matter?
Huh? Now it's not important at all. I won. Now it's not important at all. I won. Don't tell me.
I won't go back on what I promised you. However, games are fun because of how thrilling they can be. Your attitude makes things boring. You're pretty good at running away.
Give it back!
Are you using this on me? So brash, aren't you? I'm keeping you around because you're still useful. And I truly enjoy watching my little prey struggle. Especially when it thinks it can escape from me.
Let me go. I already have it!
You're so gullible, kitten.
Those two. They obviously...
Don't move.
Does this count as passing your test?
Barely. The auction is about to start. But what will happen after that?
I'm ready for whatever is going on here.
Deal. Don't lose this brooch. It proves you're allowed to come and go in the N109 zone as you please.
You don't like me, or should I say hate me?
Astonishing misunderstanding. Does my answer matter?
Now it's not important at all. I won. Now it's not important at all. I won. Don't tell me.
I won't go back on what I promised you. However, games are fun because of how thrilling they can be. Your attitude makes things boring. You're pretty good at running away.
Give it back.
Are you using this on me? So brash, aren't you? I'm keeping you around because you're still useful. And I truly enjoy watching my little prey struggle. Especially when it thinks it can escape from me.
Let me go. I already have it.
You're so gullible, kitten.
Those two. They obviously...
Don't move.
Does this count as passing your test?
Barely. The auction is about to start. But what will happen after that?
I'm ready for whatever is going on here.
Deal. Don't lose this brooch. It proves you're allowed to come and go in the N109 zone as you please.
The sorceress has been judged! Greed and evil shall perish so long as His Majesty and the Sacred Judicator protect SYLUS for all eternity! The sorceress has been judged! Greed and evil shall perish so long as His Majesty and the Sacred Judicator protect SYLUS for all eternity!
I like your eyes. They are beautiful. In them, I can see your hatred, defiance, and greed for life. Make a deal with me, if you want to live, that is. Pull out the sword. You don't have time for questions. To be a dead person walking counts as being alive. Vividly recall you saying, no matter the cost. Is that it? Instead of claiming your lackluster soul, you need to return what doesn't belong to you. It's not that unbearable, is it? Having your soul torn apart and all. Your power. What is its source? Look at me. It's getting stronger. The scent of desire. Tell me your desire, and offer your soul to me. Then I shall promise to give you a painless death. Unless you wish to become a minion of a dragon's nest. You fool. Your life is hanging by a thread, mortal, and yet you still dare to play tricks. Lead the way. Growing up in a cage like this, no wonder your soul is so dull. It's time. What is that? It's been 1,677 years since I was sealed away. You can't? The Fiend is the very essence of malice and greed, skilled at twisting human desires. He drives mortals to turn against each other, leading them to their own demise. Given time, the world will be swallowed by chaos and descend into ruination. The Fiend's arrival marks the onset of Doomsday. During the Battle of Taurus, the sacred judicator with a will of iron stood firm against the corruption of evil. In a war so fierce, he emerged as the sole honorable survivor. He sealed away the Fiend, the very harbinger of Doomsday, deep within the planet's chasm. With the curse of Doomsday lifted, hope was restored to SYLUS. What a lofty title. Are you referring to that glory built upon ignorant faith? Do you expect me to envy such foolishness? How boring. How impudent. Even after all these years, mortals are still foolish to the last. Come. You're only somewhat clever, but it's still a pitiful display. If you're planning to kill with a borrowed knife, you'd better make sure the blade is sharp enough. Even on the brink of death, you still dare to covet my eye. You greedy fool. What a shame. You said you could help me achieve more. Give me an example. Ask again, and I'll devour you whole. For something as tedious as revenge, this will suffice. No need for a spectacle. Have you ever met a fiend with a home? Assuming that was still the case, why would I even bring you back here? Stay put. Choose. You are not interested? Why not? You're also mine now. It's called the Fiend Bane. Legends say you could plunge it into a dragon's heart and twist it 3 times to completely shatter the dragon's soul. The Golden Crow's Feather of Eternity, designed specifically for gouging out a dragon's eyes. You humans seem to think the longer the name, the more formidable the weapon. But this little thing isn't even good for trimming my nails. Your kind brought them here willingly. Indeed. It's a shame those who brought them to me are all dead, and I'm still alive. He was just lucky to get his hands on it, and fortunate enough to drive it into my chest. But only its true master can wield its power. If you want something, just reach out and take it. Just like this. Let your greed and desire burn a little brighter. This is how you'll become worthy enough to be my meal. Even so, you still cling to that gem despite being so close to death's sweet embrace. You truly are a source of entertainment. Who says death can't be entertaining in itself? I'll be waiting with bated breath. Your footsteps are noisy, and you breathe heavily. Consider yourself lucky. At the moment, I'm bored to tears. Child's play. I admit you're clever at times, yet your skills leave much to be desired. If you still have tricks, now is the time to use them, mortal. I could use a stretch. Before you tried to kill me, did you consider that it'd end like this? I see. Your overconfidence truly led you to believe I'd be merciful. Feel your heartbeat right now. Don't forget, if I apply more pressure at this very spot, your heart will never beat again. Are you going to stay this weak forever? This will be the mark for the first time. Until this mark disappears, you will have 2 more chances to take my life. Prove to me that you can be stronger. Die if you can't make the jump. If you can go down without dying, then you may come and go as you please. I'm also curious to see where a sorceress who consorts with a fiend thinks she can go. Thank you. It's one of my few strengths. Don't bother. Even if you leap down these 21 bones, no one in your hometown will be waiting for you. Eyes. Crows pecked out the eyes of the person you're looking for. You had me destroy a sanctuary, but the Legion of Justicia took it further. They wiped out an entire city under the pretense that doomsday is nigh. The Ivory City is a burning purgatory now. A rare sight indeed. Shall I take you there? Humans don't need fiends. Their own fear is enough to bring about the world's end. What's that sound? Sing it again. I've never heard you sing. I heard you're the Princess of Ivory City. That's how humans are. They fear those who are different. Why can't you leave that place behind? You consider that place your home. Face it. No matter how much you hate it or want to leave, a home is still a part of your soul. The more you try to excise it, the more you'll be reminded of who you are. Enlighten me. What do you and dragons have in common? Do you know what you look like right now? You're a young dragon who just grew her horns. Growing dragon horns symbolizes a rebirth. It's a good thing. was nothing special. It just hurt a bit. Even if your desire is to resurrect the people of the Ivory City, it's still within my capabilities. People are far more interesting alive than dead. If your best way is to keep them alive. Or would you say this world is the closest thing to hell itself? You can only feel pain when you're alive. You've faced death before. You should know the answer. Sing that song again. It's a simple matter. Consider it done. Does it matter? It's an ancient Philosian word. Since you can't read it, you probably won't understand it. Call me whatever you want, but don't expect me to respond. I'll be resting.